These last few days were not it, man. My favorite team got humiliated by a banter club, I'm getting audited by the IRS, and to finish it off, Soccer Zero's release was a complete letdown. Before we get into it, quick disclaimer. I was supposed to upload a video on the second playtest about 2 months ago, but I thought to myself, nah, the release is right around the corner and they'll definitely make the right changes, and yeah. Silver lining though, a lot of my thoughts from that video haven't changed, so I'll be reusing parts of that scrapped video here. Let's start off lightly. The game does a great job at capturing the old BLR vibe with a modern twist to it in terms of animations, visuals, and UI. If you were looking for a BLR V2 or BLR Remastered as some people call it, then this game is definitely for you. There's still enough playmaking opportunities to capture hype moments, and you can easily relive those good old days of BLR. And that's all the positives I have to say. Now, let's address the first elephant in the room. Crollo? What are these codes? 3 lucky spins? Why are we rationing? This is not the Great Depression. Fill my plate, dog. My biggest gripe is that almost every change feels like it was made purely to cater to legacy BLR. Compared to the first playtest, instead of 3 dribbles, we only get 2, before needing to wait to get our energy back. The ball physics also got completely overhauled, feeling more grounded and way less floaty. Volleys now have ground and air versions, with the air version being restricted to a flow. While these changes might sound good on paper, in my opinion, some of them completely ruin what made this game fun the first time around. The stamina system encourages the very thing it's trying to stop, which is ball hogging. Under the old system, after using up too much stamina, you entered a fatigued state, where you can't run or dribble. You were forced to pass the ball or lose it. In the release though, that fatigue state has been removed, meaning you can easily do things like this. Removing the mechanic that stops ball hogging is nuts. And you want to know what else is nuts? How awful the AI goalkeepers are. They don't even try, bro. Like, look at this. Bro, do something! In every match I play, these guys refuse to do their job and just shuffle back and forth like they're hitting a bachata. A good 95% of my shots weren't even stopped by them, but by people goaltending because shooting moves still have almost non-existent iframes. Want to know what's almost worse than having an AI goalkeeper though? Playing as one. Goalkeepers had their hitboxes drastically reduced and they removed the ability to dive people in the box, which is the stupidest thing ever. I should be able to punish you for bad positioning. And speaking of diving, they added this faceplant, which is beyond unnecessary and will work against you. And oh boy, I wonder why they added that. Goalkeepers need a massive quality of life update. At the bare minimum, keepers should have an indicator on where players are aiming. But instead of that, we get an indicator showing how fast the ball moves. Wow. Thank you. VioCo here, and I need to let y'all know something real quick. Recently, they dropped a patch which adds quality of life for the goalkeepers. When players kick the ball, a rectangle now appears which tells you where the ball is heading. This is a very big win for goalkeepers. That's all, back to the video. Next is hitboxes, which are beyond atrocious. They were bearable in the first playtest, but now it feels so bad to the point where it legit feels scripted. Which is crazy to say, I know, but like, hey, maybe it's like that because BLR had bad hitboxes, so... The balancing is also in the gutters. Isagi's pass is legit useless. Just give him his dash back. Shido is strong, yes, but 1, he's a volley merchant, and 2, he's only relevant because volleying got gutted. Hot take, if everyone could air volley, he'd be mid at best. Shigiri and Bachira are fine in my opinion, and as for Glam, he was super bugged so I didn't play him. I can't say anything about him, but let me know if y'all think he's good or not. And my personal least favorite change is volleys getting gutted. The mechanic enabled so much creativity and playmaking but got its potential halved and gatekept by a flow. Everyone was crying about how it was being spammed, but I feel like they could have made the restrictions a bit looser. Something like not auto-tracking to the ball, just like in the game Kicked. I feel like it's only a matter of time until people start complaining about ground volleys, and that gets nerfed too. The floaty ball physics, old volley system, and fatigue mechanic were integral parts of the first playtest that, well, made it stand out and gave the game its charm. But with these new changes though, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Unfortunately, this isn't the Soccer Zero I was super hyped for. I thought it would be a game that stood out and carve its own identity into the anime soccer genre, but it turned out to be BLR V2, just as other people coined it. Granted, I think that is what they were going for, so I guess they succeeded in that front. Finally, it's needless to say, but if you're having fun, don't let me dissuade you from playing it. These are just my opinions, and I'm not trying to police anyone's fun, so more power to you if you are enjoying it. The game certainly is fun in its own right, I won't lie about that, but it's not what I expected it to be. Will I make content on it? Probably yeah. There are a few games I'm also excited to see release: Fast Break, VV, and Kicked, mostly Kicked though. It's a competitive soccer game that focuses on skills and teamwork, so if you're looking for a soccer game that's pure skill and none of that anime superpower stuff, I highly recommend you join their Discord and see what they got going on. They recently did a public playtest and I genuinely enjoyed my time playing it. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think of the game's release and the direction so far in the comment section. And as always, have a great day and peace out.